Many people are wondering what is going on with Social Security. Well, we're starting to get some answers as we head into the Trump administration. Keep in mind, we have 4 days. On January 20th, 2025, Donald Trump will become the 47th president of the United States. Right now, the Trump administration and the Trump team is already making some major headlines. We're seeing a lot of different things are happening at this time. But how does this affect Social Security and Social Security recipients? Well, that's what we're going to discuss today because there are some big things that are in the works that are happening right now. So I'll break all this down in just a moment, but all I ask is one thing. Takes 2 seconds. Go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now let's begin. So yes, Social Security will be changing, but how big will these changes be? Will you see an effect to your Social Security benefits? Well, let me show you the story that came out today. This is actually pretty big. It says the U.S. recovers $31 million in federal payments to dead people. So essentially what they're talking about, and I'm going to read this article to you, but people were receiving payments even though the person that was supposed to receive the payments had passed on. Family members, spouses, friends have been taking these payments and claiming them as if the person was still alive. Let me read this to you because this is going to tell us what's going to happen. It says the U.S. government clawed back more than $31 million in federal payments that improperly went to dead people, a recovery that one official said Wednesday was just the tip of the iceberg. I've been saying this for years. We are going to see here very soon, and again, I understand, I've been saying it for years, but very soon now, we're going to see all this additional information get uncovered. What has been going on? And it's all because of the Department of Government Efficiency. They're going to look into where the money's been going from the federal government. Elon Musk is a very rich man. Him and Vivek Ramaswamy are going to look into where can we make some adjustments, whether it's increases or decreases. How can we be more efficient with the use of our tax dollars? Let me keep reading this to you. It says the money was reclaimed as part of a 5-month pilot program after Congress gave the Department of Treasury temporary access to the Social Security Administration's full Death Master file for 3 years as part of the Omnibus Appropriations Bill in 2021. So this was passed in 2021, but we're just now getting reports of it. Let me keep reading this to you. It says the Social Security Administration maintains the most complete federal database of individuals who have died, and the file contains more than 142 million records, which go back to 1899, according to the Treasury. It says the Treasury projects that it will recover more than $215 million during its 3-year access period, which runs from December 2023 through 2026. It says right here, the results are just the tip of the iceberg, and says right now that he urged Congress to give the Treasury full access to the master file, saying it would significantly reduce fraud, improve program integrity, and better safeguard taxpayer dollars. Okay, so where does that take us moving forward? Well, here's what I've been saying for several months. We are going to see the Trump administration step in. The Department of Government Efficiency is going to, and again, this is pretty new, but the Department of Government Efficiency is going to step in and figure out where is all this money going. Is it going to people that absolutely need it? And this isn't just for Social Security. It's for Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, okay, food stamps, SNAP benefits, right, housing assistance. They are going to shake things up. What is likely going to occur here in the very near future is we are going to see changes to policies, not necessarily cuts. We're going to see changes to policies to ensure the people that absolutely need these benefits are the ones that are getting them, not the people that are, have more money than they need, okay, that are doing very well, that don't have, a lot of health concerns or anything like that. We're going to make sure the people that absolutely need it are the ones that get it. Now, I want to show you something else. Look at this article right here. It says, looking to unretire and go back to work in 2025, your Social Security check could be cut down. Now, I was reading this, and the reason why I was reading this is simple. Because right now, if you make over a certain amount of money and you have yet to reach your full retirement age, then you have to pay back a little bit of money. And now that's a big issue. I want to read this to you. Look at this right here. Okay? It says, if you're under the full retirement age of 67, for those born in 1960 or later, the Social Security Administration imposes an earnings test to determine if your income exceeds certain thresholds. For 2025, that threshold is $23,400. It says if your income exceeds this limit, the Social Security Administration will deduct $1 from your benefits for every $2 you earn over that threshold. For instance, earning $30,000 a year would mean you're $6,600 over the limit, resulting in a $3,300 reduction in your Social Security benefits for the year. That's an average of $275 less in your monthly check. But keep in mind, even though you're getting a little bit less in your check, for that month, you're actually getting a little bit more total because you're making money through your wages, through income from working a job. Now, how does this play into what's going on with the Social Security Administration, with the Department of Government Efficiency, and what Donald Trump wants to do? Well, according to reports, there is actually a lot of discussion about potentially increasing these numbers. So where it says the Social Security Administration will deduct $1 for every $2 you earn above the threshold, there's been discussions of potentially $1 for every $3. Okay? So again, instead of 50% reduction, it's about a 33% reduction, which could help. They've also discussed actually raising this number. Instead of $23,400, let's increase it to like $30,000, $40,000. Because keep in mind, making $23,400, okay, making pretty much under $2,000 a month, is that really keeping you afloat? Is that really paying for all your bills, your medical bills, right? Your rent payment, your mortgage, car payment, right? Food. No. That's why many lawmakers say being on Social Security is just keeping people in poverty. So if we can actually increase the amount of money that they make, and again, it's hard to do by just increasing the benefit amount, but if we can entice people to go back to work, even though they're collecting Social Security benefits, that could be a huge advantage. And Donald Trump has even gone as far as saying that he's actually going to eliminate the income tax on Social Security benefits. Well, what if one of the things he did, and this is brought up by, I can't even remember the lawmaker now. Anyway, doesn't really matter. But she said that one things that we can offer is if people go back to work, those people that are working do not pay any income taxes on their Social Security benefits. They would only pay income taxes on their W-2 wages. That's it. So right now, again, a lot of discussions here. But the reason why I'm bringing this to your attention is simple. We have 4 days until Donald Trump and the Trump administration take over. This could mean in the next week or two, we may see some big changes as far as Social Security is concerned, or as far as taxes and cuts and breaks and things like that. So I just want you to be well aware that these changes are coming, but it's going to be a little bit of time before we see them actually go into effect. As of right now, what they're discussing, we're going to see tighter border security. There's going to be a deportation plan put in place. There's going to be hundreds of executive orders signed in the next 4 days. Again, this stuff is happening. I don't know if there's going to be something for Social Security, but we will find out together in the next week. So, as we get more information on this, I promise I will fill you in on all the latest news and updates. But as of right now, just know the Department of Government Efficiency and the Trump administration are going to look into every single program out there to determine how much money is being wasted on fraud and other things like that. So, as we get this information, I promise I will bring it to you as soon as possible, but that is what we know as of today. So again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.